This is Rowan. Fuck yeah, Gorge fan. So, Rowan is driving in the car, and she's wearing a seatbelt. Not even once. So she's driving in the car with her dad, and I don't know what Rowan's dad looks like, so other than my own dad, when I think of a fatherly figure, I think of Full House, and so I think of Bob Saget, and so here's Bob Saget. Nice. So they're just driving along, and Rowan looks out the window, and lo and behold, it's a carnival. So she's like, Dad, let's go to the carnival, and at first Bob Saget's like, Rowan's dad's like, no. And she's like, Dad, let's go to the carnival. And then he's like, okay. And so she walks in. And let me just say it beforehand, the carnivals are scary enough as it is. The clowns try to interact with you and it feels like you're gonna be abducted and you're uncomfortable and they're uncomfortable because you're uncomfortable and they don't want to lose their job for making kids feel uncomfortable. But you get the jazz. But this carnival, Rowan looks around and there's just like gore everywhere. Every display is just disgusting. And naturally she's like, the fuck is this? Like just all this shit that make you go, that's gross, I'd appreciate if you stopped. Okay, thanks. So she walks up to one of the exhibits and it's a puppet show, but the puppets aren't normal. This is when we find out that the carnival's main sponsor is grave robbing. Because the puppets are sewed together limbs. And it just makes you want to go, oh man, shit, that ain't your body. You can't just put an African arm onto a white man's body. But anyway. Next exhibit, there's this fat woman on stage, and it's like her skin is all peeled off. And like somehow it's staying there, and everyone can see the layers of fat, and it's just disgusting. And you know, I don't really know how to draw this. So, oh, I know. There we go. So anyway, she goes to the next area, and it's like a diving board to your own death. Basically, people just committing suicide as partly a show and partly a fuck my life. Naturally. She's like, holy fuck, let's leave right now. So she drives back to the campsite with her dad where she's staying, and it turns out it's notoriously haunted by ghosts. But she just goes to sleep. And she thinks that everyone's okay, but it turns out when she wakes up that everyone's dead. And lo and behold, she is dead too. She's a ghost now. But she finds out that when you're a ghost, the ghosts aren't that bad. In fact, the ghosts are very nice. So she spends the rest of her days terrorizing campers with an elite team of super babe ghosts. The end. Yeah.